out of here, boy. The following content may contain truths that may or may not but hurt the audience. If the shoe fits, word I say, viewer discretion is advised.
What's up, ladies and gents? I'm your boy Yantakan, and welcome back to the channel. You could see it on the screen today, ladies and gents. You see it on the screen. You see what's been happening. The Call of Shame situation right now it's at hand. The things that are happening right now, him kind of quitting the whole hack hunting thing because of his own doing. And I want to make something clear. Yes, everybody's seen the Carl Jobs video of him, exposing Call of Shame and, the nail in the coffin almost. And which it was. But I want to note something. Because all this energy that we're spending on just like trying to destroy Call of Shame, where is that same energy against actual cheaters, the very streamers that are also manipulating content by lying to people, saying they're the best players in Call of Duty? What happened to those people? Are we not entitled to think the same about them? And yes, Call of Shame always called out the same people, but the same people who are causing harm to the community as well. And I think in his mind, he felt like he had to fight fire with fire. I think in his mind, he felt like he had to fight fire with fire. And rightfully so. But at some point, what he was doing ended up biting him in the ass. Manipulating content to get at other people who manipulate content. It's not going to bode well. It's not going to bode well. And I think it's his own doing. And I'm not defending Call of Shame or whatever he calls himself now. I'm not defending him. I'm just simply stating to the people who spent all their energy and all their time trying to debunk Call of Shame. All that time that you guys spent on debunking Call of Shame, where is that same energy to these other streamers who do the same? Who lie to their communities, to their following, about shit that they don't really do. And I can name names: Cup of Joe, C-Preds, Lucky Shamu, Nixta, Joe Woe. And it's like, what to do? What to truly do in this situation, and weighing the scale. And the scale is weight. Call of Shame has to go. It's time to leave him behind the rear view mirror. Bye-bye, Call of Shame. It's better for the community. But is it really going to be better? Is it? We still have to deal with people who cheat and are lying to the player base about what they do. So who's the next person to step up? That's the real question, right? Because at least when we knew Call of Shame, I never cared so much about the content, more like the face value stuff, that I knew that these guys were really cheating. Not necessarily because his content said it was, because I knew, because I watched gameplay of these people, and it looked sus, for sure. But again, I think we have to look at this in the retrospective of things. Think about it. I see all these videos. Look at all these videos, ladies and gents. You can't make this up. Can't make this up. Look at all these videos hating up. We're not necessarily hating, exposing Call of Shame. Call of Shame quits after massive evidence dropped. The end of Call of Shame 2 months ago when they were talking about the whole AI thing. Like all this energy spent on one guy or one channel with multiple people that, yes, he manipulated content. No one's denying that. I'm not. But people who are making the same argument towards him, it's a hypocritical one at that. It is. Because right now, Carl, he's not credible. And also doesn't have credentials to truly say if the Guardian True Sight was real or not, right? A lot of people who claim to be this and that, and then this right here. So boring, and this is the funny part. Boring try to debunk this part of the MLG. Like if you saw the Call of Shame video trying to answer back, reply back to Boring, he was going around saying that this wasn't real. Brother, I'm 36 years old, right? And I used to play MLG. This is very real. The whole setup with the trophies and everything was very real. Now, whether Call of Shame used somebody else's or Googled it and used it as his own, that's one thing. But that's an actual picture from somebody who's played in a tournament and won a lot of trophies. I'm just saying. Like there's some things that people need to really like look at face value. And if he manipulated most of this content, then okay, it's true. Because who's to say if you manipulated one, who's to say you didn't manipulate the rest, right? And people will question that. But the point of all of this, ladies and gents, that both sides are not credible. I hate to say it. I hate to sound like this. Like the ones going against Call of Shame are not credible because they're attacking him for his credibility, but these same people don't have credentials to prove otherwise. You get what I'm trying to say? And I know I'm probably going to get a lot of hate for this, but one thing that I do agree with, we need to leave him in the rear mirror. We do. And because Battlefield 6 and Black Ops 7 are around the corner, we're going to have actual content to post on YouTube instead of this BS for clicks and views. I'd rather get clicks and views with Battlefield 6 and Black Ops 7 than this whole stupid drama that's very hypocritical on both sides. But he did change his channel. So he deleted everything on his channel, by the way, ladies and gents. Everything. He changed his name and it's called the Divine Anchor. It's still the same channel from before, but he changed it and he deleted all his videos that he's ever made money on. So he only has one, and it's like his first video of his new venture in the whole, Christianity thing. And this is what I have to say with, I'm gonna call him Divine Anchor now. Hey man, good luck in your new venture. Okay? If this is what you want to do now, then do it. But don't come back. I think it's better that you just simply don't come back. Not trying to sound like the person that just don't come back. But the point is, and I'm gonna end it like this, and I posted this on X. I screenshotted something that I wrote on the Rick's post on YouTube for his video on Call of Shame. He was reacting to the Carl Joe's video, and I said this, and if people obviously, I said this. I said everyone's point is hypocritical because one side is arguing that the other side is incredible, and the fact is neither side is. None of these people, including Call of Shame, are coders or developers. The one person that could attest to this isn't even getting involved at all, and that is GamerDoc, who is a real anti-cheat analyst for Riot Vanguard. The only reason why people are going at Call of Shame is because it involved Riley CS, which is true. 2 years ago, it was the same shit. Call of Shame started going at FaZe Swag over the infamous radar hack shit, and people started trying to debunk. True. The point is, Call of Shame was caught manipulating content, which he was. But ask yourselves this. Isn't that what your favorite streamers do to try to convince you as a player base that they're the best players in COD? Thus, the fact that everyone who has posted about this issue are all, and that's including you and myself, doing it for clicks and views. And that's all true, ladies and gents. We're doing this for clicks and views, and at the end of the day, so I say this to everybody. Just leave Call of Shame in the rear view mirror and say bye-bye, and then enjoy what's coming next, which is Battlefield 6 Black Ops 7 content. What? I know you ain't trying to do that. And yes. So enjoy it, ladies and gents. Let's rejoice on a better content creating and just clicks and views. Right? But anyways, guys, listen. I want to thank you guys. Drop a like, a comment, subscribe, because, hey, it helps me grow and it helps this channel grow. But as always, thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, because let's be honest, this mother is super desperate, and he has nobody. So please, at this mother. Thank you.